here. Burhan, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for taking time of your precious day to talk to me. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ivan, for having me or giving this opportunity to talk to you as well.
Thank you. Okay, so the first question I have for you is, can you tell me the name of your company and when you started it?
Sure. And the name of the company is Egitimal Education Services. So we call it Egitimal in Turkey. It means like buy or get education. The idea was started as an shopping platform. And the original company was set up in 2001. And I'm with the company since 2006.
Okay. So yeah, you've been on the road for quite some time now. Okay, excellent.
That has been a long time.
A long time. Okay, and you told me you're based in Ankara, right?
Yeah, we have offices in Istanbul and Izmir as well. But my family and I live in Ankara. I'm mostly in Ankara, but I still travel back and forth between Ankara and Istanbul.
Okay, brilliant. And how did you start working with international education, or maybe why did you start working with international education?
Good. It's actually when I talk to the colleagues and others from school or the agent side, and what I understand is that everyone comes here just by coincidence, and I'm here by chance as well. Just before I graduated, I was looking for opportunities to study abroad. And then the next year, I started working in the international education business. So not on purpose, just by chance, but I'm pretty happy to be working in this area.
Lovely, excellent. And so you've been on the road for a long time now, and when you look at the future, how do you see the future of international education in Turkey or in the world? How do you see it?
Depends actually, change so often, and especially with the pandemic, actually we have seen lots of change. Especially in my area, the students are willing to go abroad more than before, and depending on type of the program, and the students' priorities are studying in a country and also having the work opportunity at the same time, and if possible, having a kind of work opportunity through the end of the program. And these are the student profile that we have been working. So there is more interest for the high schools, and there is more interest for kind of career college programs. And depending on the country, again, the post-graduation work opportunities, any kind of path through the immigration is still the #1 concerns of the students. Okay. So I'm not pessimistic in general as a person. And I'm also optimistic about the future of the industry, and depending on the quality of the services provided, and the students are in Turkey are still willing to get service and also advice about their education plans and the career plans.
Oh, lovely. So you think people are looking at longer programs than before? So maybe this is a shift in the industry.
Yes, and I can say that. So we have less junior students, less students for ESL, but they're going more on career colleges and through the undergrad and postgrad programs and the master's programs.
I see. Lovely. Okay, excellent. The last question is, I know you've seen many things and you've learned so much from the industry, but what is one important lesson that you would like to share with other members or people in the industry that is something that you learned in your life and in the industry?
Sure. As I said, actually, it changed a lot. So our industry is so dynamic, and the first time we had to adjust to the news and updates. So therefore, we have to give the correct information to the students. So what I have learned and what I'm teaching to new counselors as well, we don't sell dreams. So we have to be realistic and understand what the student needs. And also we should meet their expectation depending on the program that we offer the students. So not every school is correct for one student. So not every single country is the right country for every single student. So this is what I learned, just to match the students' demands and the needs and the expectations with the right type of program and the school and the country or whatever you call. So when it comes to end, so we mostly work with the reference. So the key important thing in Turkey, like in Brazil, so we value the personal relationships. Just before I talk to you, I just hang up the phone with a student, and it's a funny story, so you can understand better what about I mean to tell. And the student was in the office. The student I talked, he went to US for ESL school. And then he just came to office. There was another student in the office, and we were doing the visa process for the student for UK for a master's program. And then another student came into office, and he was going to UK for ESL school. So those three different students, they know each other well. They're so close friends, but they didn't know that they're all working with us. So those are, again, the reference of some other previous students. So as long as you just provide a good quality of service and also choose the right program for the right students and match them. So that's our key success story. So that's what I believe, and that's the most important lesson I learned. Rather than just having the focus on making the money itself, for sure we're working in the education industry, but we're all private companies. So we make our lives and we have the staff working for us. So therefore we have to survive. But while doing that, we don't have to survive for a few years, but we have to survive for longer. That's why we have to be honest and provide a good quality service for the students to keep the industry clean and to keep the ball rolling.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. That's a very important lesson everyone should take into consideration. Burhan, thank you so much for your time again. It was great talking to you. And I wish you the best of luck. And I hope your business continues to flourish. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ivan.
I hope to see you in person soon. I hope to be in Istanbul or in Turkey sometime next year. And I hope I can meet you in person. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thanks so much, Ivan. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.